Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video geared more towards the beginners or people who are just starting out in makeup who maybe are doing some things in your routine that maybe aren't helping you with makeup. Today I'm going to be hopefully sharing you guys, what am I saying? I need to stop stuttering. So today I am going to be just showing you guys some things that I think will help you kind of just make the world a better place when it comes to your face. So, I'm going to start off with the basics eyeshadow. I'm not really going to talk about what products to buy, although I could maybe touch that. Do you guys like my hair? Look at, I have like this hair dye powder, and I put in a little like pink streak. But anyways, so we're going to start off with eyeshadow, and like I said, I'm not going to tell you what products to get as a beginner. I'm going to talk more about the method and how to apply eyeshadow. So let's say you have a palette that looks something like this, where you have just some neutrals and maybe some color, and by the way, I would recommend starting off with neutrals. So you may look at this and you may not know where to start, but maybe let's say you want to use brown. So you might go ahead and just put some brown on your eyes. But I'm just going to be kind of showing you guys what to do when you look at a palette and you're trying to decide how to put makeup on. So, like I said, I'd recommend you start off with neutrals. So, you want to pick the lightest color in your palette. So, it's right here. And you're going to want to put that into the inner corner of your eye. Basically, any makeup look you do, you're going to want to start off with a lighter, like, inside of your eye. And I know that okay guys, I usually don't wear this like dark makeup, but I was feeling it today. But I don't know if you guys can see, but even in my look, even though it is very dark, I do have a light gold or a lighter color in the insides of my eyes. So it's very important to start off with a light shimmery color in the insides of your eyes. So you're going to want to start off with a light color on the inner corners of your eye. And let's say you're going to go for like a brown smoky eye or something, or just brown eyeshadow in your crease. I'd recommend starting off with a next like light shade. So you're going to want to start off with maybe like this color. And you're going to want to put that into your crease. And it's very easy. I know a lot of people freak out when it comes to like putting eyeshadow on, but basically I just dropped my palette. Basically all you're going to do is take a blending brush, any brush you have honestly, dip into the color and just go back and forth in your crease. And then if you want to darken it up a little bit, you're basically just going to use even a darker color. So maybe this one or this one or that one, and you're going to take a little bit on your brush and just go into the outer V right here and just blend it a little bit. So basically there are kind of like 3 steps, and there should be around 3 colors to make your eye look blended out nicely. So the lightest, it's basically like a gradient, but you're going to start light, go a little bit darker, and then darkest on the outer corner. It's very simple, and when all else fails, just blend the heck out of it and it'll look good. And like I said, you don't need 3 colors for this. You could use maybe just the same color. Okay, if you're gonna use 2 colors, I dropped it again. Oh no, I chipped. I just dropped it again. What the heck? I just chipped one of the colors. Ew. Okay, so let's say you're going to use 2 colors. So you're still going to want to start off with the lightest shade in the palette, which is this one right here. And then if you're going to use 2 colors, let's say you're going to use this one. So you're going to want to put that onto the outer corner, like maybe just on the outer part of your lid. And then if you want to still just use 2 colors, go ahead and take the same color on your brush and just pack it a little bit more intensely in the outer corner of your lid. So I don't know if that makes sense or not, but you're basically going to want to go as a gradient. So you're going to want to start off light, go a little bit darker, and then the darkest out here. Same thing if you're going to work with colors, which I would not recommend you work with colors starting off. I guess I can just use my eyes as an example today. So I had a palette that looked something like this, and I used the lightest shade on the inner corner right here, and then I used a light green kind of on my lid, and then I used a dark green on the outer corner. So you're basically, you just need 2 or 3 colors to make an eye look. And like I said, I wouldn't recommend starting off with colored eyeshadow. I'd definitely stick to neutrals. One of the easiest things to do, and when all else fails, just blend, because it'll get better as you blend it, let me tell you that. Okay, so the next thing I would like to cover is blush. Blush is very, it's very visible because you're putting red powder on your cheeks. So let's say you have a blush that looks like this, maybe like a red pink blush. I'm just going to kind of tell you guys some things I've seen in other people, is that their first mistake is that they put it right here on the apples of their cheeks, because everyone always says smile and you put it right here. So that can work for some people, but depending on your bone structure, it actually makes you look younger if you put the blush back on your on your temples, and you kind of blend it right here. I don't know about you guys, but I have redness around my nose area, so if I bring my blush in too close to my nose, it'll kind of just look like a big old red mess. So you're going to want to basically just take your blush, and depending on how pigmented it is, you're going to want to tap it very lightly, so you just have a little bit of product on it. You're going to want to go like this, and just basically just start on the top of your cheekbone and just work your way down in a patting motion. And then once you have the product down, you can take your brush and just start to swirl it out. Reason being, like I said, it's going to make you look a lot younger, and I think one of the most important things to not do is basically to put it right here, because when you put it right there, it just makes you look really, I don't know, to me it makes you look overdone right away. When I see someone who has blush like right here, it's like you're not meant to look like a China doll, you know, you're not meant to have that right there. So that is one of the other things I would recommend or say when you're using blush. Okay, and another thing is that if you have problems looking cakey, maybe your foundation and your powder are a little heavy on your face and they look a little bit cakey, I recommend a translucent powder of some sort. This is by e.l.f. It's a high definition powder, so it's white and it's transparent, but it still mattifies your face. And of course, the cakiness could be coming from your foundation, but this is also powder on top of foundation can tend to make your under eyes look a little bit, or your face look a little bit cakey. So this is a translucent powder by e.l.f. and it's $6. It is also at Target. I'd highly recommend this to make your face look very flawless, and it will help to, and also doesn't have any color, so you don't have to worry about, you know, messing up your color. Okay, so those are just a couple of tips I hope maybe helped you, and maybe if you're doing one of these things, you can maybe take my advice or look up some other videos on YouTube, because there are tons of videos on how to work with makeup when you're just beginning. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you guys have any other questions or comments, leave them down below. And if you guys want me to do some more like my voice is like wobbly. If you guys want me to do any more like beginner videos, then please let me know, and I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!